In the heart of every storm, a choice is made, to be broken by the wind or to ride it to greater heights. This is the story of a man who didn't just face the storms of business and ideology, but learned to harness their power, building an empire that would reshape industries and ignite global debate. This is the story of Charles Koch. Imagine a young man born into a world of invention and ambition. His father, Fred Koch, was a brilliant chemical engineer who had created a new method for refining crude oil. But this innovation wasn't met with open arms. Instead, it was met with lawsuits and opposition from major oil companies, forcing him to find work far from home in the Soviet Union. Young Charles witnessed this struggle firsthand. He saw how established powers could try to crush new ideas. This early lesson in resilience and the fight against the status quo wasn't learned in a classroom, it was lived. It planted a seed in his mind. To succeed, you couldn't just be smart. You had to be tough, principled, and willing to challenge everything. When Charles and his brother David took the reins of their father's small oil company after his passing, it was a moment of truth. The company was respectable, but far from the giant it would become. Many would have been content to simply manage the existing business, to take the safe path. But Charles saw something more. He saw a canvas. He wasn't just interested in running a company. He was interested in building a system, a philosophy of management that could be applied to grow and innovate in any industry. This was the birth of market-based management. It was a radical idea, combining principles of free markets, personal responsibility, and virtuous cycles of improvement. But new ideas are often met with skepticism. Inside the company, there was resistance to this new way of thinking. Outside, the world of business was unforgiving. There were economic downturns, fierce competition, and political headwinds. There were moments of doubt, times when the easier path seemed tempting. Like an eagle learning to fly, there were stumbles and falls. The company faced legal battles, environmental scrutiny, and public criticism for its political advocacy. The storms were real, and they were relentless. It would have been easy to retreat, to scale back the vision, to simply protect what they had. But Charles believed that the eagle doesn't escape the storm. It uses the storm to rise higher. And rise he did. Armed with his unwavering philosophy, Charles Koch began a period of explosive growth. He didn't just stay in oil. He applied market-based management to acquire and transform businesses in countless sectors. From the paper in your printer to the fibers in your carpet to the fertilizer that grows your food, the quiet influence of Koch Industries spread across the globe. The small oil company his father left him was transformed into one of the largest private companies in the world. This wasn't just a story of financial success. It was the validation of a lifelong intellectual pursuit. He proved that a business guided by consistent principles of value creation and individual empowerment could achieve extraordinary results. His influence extended far beyond the boardroom. Through his philanthropic and political efforts, he championed his vision of a free society, funding think tanks, universities, and advocacy groups. While these actions made him a hero to some and a villain to others, they were undeniably driven by the same core beliefs he forged in his youth, a deep faith in individual liberty and the power of free markets to solve human problems. He wasn't just building a company. He was trying to build a better world as he saw it. So, what is the lesson in the life of Charles Koch? It's a testament to the power of a single, unifying idea. It's about having a core philosophy, a North Star that guides you through every decision, every challenge, every storm. It's about having the courage to not only face the tempest, but to see it as an opportunity. The winds of opposition, the lightning flashes of failure, they are not there to defeat you. They are there to test you, to strengthen you, and to lift you. Like the eagle, you have the innate ability to use the pressures of life, to soar to altitudes you never thought possible. No matter how dark the sky may seem, remember that you were born to soar above it. Find your principle, trust your vision, and rise. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to reach your highest potential.